Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
First carry for James Conner. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield.
That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, it's Conner, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Offensive starters, here they are. David DeCastro, what do you think about him, Charles?
Brandon could not have been better trained at Stanford.
Really tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm trying to collect.
Operating from the gun. Donaldson finds his running back, James Conner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On second down, Conner looking for space.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting game. On second down now, it's Conner, and this time he's going backward. Throwing on 3rd and long. Donaldson, and Thomas has it.
Get all your guys to the football and spill the play. That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
That wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge.
Practice we've had all year, you wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
Now Conner. 7 yards on the carry.
A game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. Throwing on first down. Donaldson. From the gun, a give to Conner. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. To throw on third down. Donaldson. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete.
60 out.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Donaldson. Under pressure, and he will go down.
I wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Donaldson. That's complete to his running back, Connor. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Off the play fake. Kendall. Going deep downfield for Roll. It got his man. Complete. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's got this down to the 35.
Got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Off play action. Kendall. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Switch.
From the gun. Kendall. And Eifert has it. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Throwing on 3rd and long. Kendall. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost.
To decide, 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. Off the bootleg. Kendall. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Kendall. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Off play action. Kendall. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Their offense on their way out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And this certainly confirms all the chatter how big of a final weekend this is for the moment. The 6th seed is theirs, but it'll take a victory.
Who didn't go into a game with a little bit of nervousness and didn't play well. Because, look, if you go in without that edge, and to this game has an edge to it.
Example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line. On 2nd down, Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first. On 1st down, Kendall. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Kendall, and the catch good. It's Eifert. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Silver.
Off the bootleg. Kendall. And that is incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Kendall. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. On third down, Kendall. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first. And this is good from 57 yards out. Losing here in the second quarter, what might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. A touchdown the difference, 21-14, the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half?
The final two quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. Starting the drive was Snell. And an alley to run. Now this will leave him a yard short. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. On 1st and 10, Hall. Forced out to his left. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9. On second down, it's Snell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 2, Hall complete to his tight end Sample. They'll go with Snell here on first down. 10 yards on the pickup. Second down and inches. And that's going to be incomplete. Here's Snell on 3rd down. And he picks up the first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped. Hall now looking to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. 2nd and 5. Complete to Washington. Throwing on first down. Donaldson, he gets it to Thomas. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And they're able to swarm him behind the line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Donaldson. And it's complete and in 4. Now it's counter. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. On first down, Donaldson. Washington's got it. Off the play fake. Donaldson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a draw play. This is counter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. On fourth down, Donaldson going top shelf for Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. Here's Snell yet again. And he's going to take this up past the 10. To throw it is Hall. From the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 on that clock. See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Back to throw. Hall. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Here's Hall on first and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory. Hall operating from the gun. Got his man. It's Eifert. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle. And that's going to tack on 15 more. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game. It's here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
On third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun. Donaldson looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. Could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking to throw. Donaldson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Banks.
And get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
But it's brought in by Washington. 30. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
But what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution.
On first down, Snell. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They're going to run again with Snell. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the first down. Now Snell. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Snell, and he stopped right at the 25. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He is going nowhere. The kick by McManus is good. Season, if this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
Teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Now a deep ball there on second down. Back to throw. Donaldson. And that is incomplete. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking to throw. Donaldson. And this will be incomplete. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Bengals, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only team